Wow, talaga. Taray!
Aminin mo, team talaga.
Sorry.
Iya, babalik ka na. How does
Yes.
it feel?
Well, I'm excited to get back to work. Of course, at the same time, medyo nalulungkot din because of course I'll be away from Leon and Primo. But I think it'll be good for me to be able to do something na hindi baby related.
Oo nga. Ilang buwan ka bang tumigil?
2 months akong nawala.
2 months lang pala.
2 months.
But of course, I think every mother who sees her child wants to be with her the longest time possible.
Oo.
So dito ikaw, madali mo lang na sarili mo na I have to work then or I want to work then.
Kasi kung wala akong work, wala akong bayad eh. Paano na? Lalo na dalawa na yung anak ko, paano na yung school nila? I need to be able to put money in their school funds. So, I also think it's healthy. Actually, si Miss Vicky Morales nga was encouraging me na, Iya, bumalik ka kaagad because it's mentally also healthy for the mom kasi medyo nakakabaliw din yung newborn stage, yung pagising-gising yung bata, medyo yung puyat. But this time around with Leon, I can say that I am enjoying the newborn stage. Kasi with Primo, I really had a hard time eh.
First kasi.
With this time around, I'm enjoying it. So, I think I've just been more at ease with things. Dati kasi with Primo, talagang inoorasan ko yung pagdede niya, anong side, inoorasan ko yung tulog niya. Now, I'm like, okay, kunwari, I'll give him a feed, tapos after 10 minutes, gising, okay, yung no stress. Tapos bilang I'll give him a feed, and then after 3 hours, dun pa lang siya magigising. So, I've just been enjoying this one.
But I mean, mother could learn from you in that, di ba when you see your child there and you have to go out and what do you do? Do you sneak out while he's asleep or the baby is asleep or do you?
Well, what's important talaga is that he has milk.
Yun.
And because I breastfeed, I really need to make sure na, okay, I need to give him a feed before I leave. I need to have milk on standby para kung gutom siya tapos wala ako, may maibibigay yung mami ko. Yun lang naman talaga importante talaga sa newborn na meron silang food. And I think being away from them, I really think it's actually healthy. At saka, parang I feel that when you're able to do something that's not baby related, you come back home with new energy.
Because you missed.
You miss the baby, and then you're inganyo again, and parang it kind of breaks things up a bit for you. So I think it's healthy.
And then tell us about yung work na babalikan.
24 oras. So I'll be back on the news. I'll be back to give you guys your latest chika. So far, that's gonna be on my schedule. Yun lang naman yung schedule ko, and I think it's a healthy schedule because at least I won't be away from my kids for too long. Like at least I'll still be able to work, but at least I won't be away from them for too long. So I think it'll be a healthy schedule for the meantime.
You read my mind. I was about to ask you how you've changed when it comes to work-life balance. Knowing na dalawa na yung anak nyo, and you've been in show business na din naman, so alam mo na yung kalakaran. Maybe you have has it always been a healthy attitude towards work-life balance that you have?
I think it has because I haven't really been much of a night person. So I've never really felt that I've taken time or any time from that has been taken away because I never really had that time and I've never really looked for that time. My time really has always just evolved around work, family, and school at the time, and now like really work, family, and if anything, me time. And my me time that I need is really just my gym time, which doesn't take much time. So I'd like to think I get a good balance. If anything, if I can squeeze in more travel, siguro, na syempre mas mahirap na gawin ngayon unless I take my kids with me. But even if I leave my kids behind, mahirap din naman yun para sa akin. So maybe yun, in the future, if Joe and I can make a little more time for that.
Pero hindi ka nag-request ng shorter work time for the time being?
Well, really, it will just depend on whatever work is available, whatever is thrown my way. Tapos, whatever work is given to me, of course, I'll have to discuss it first with my husband, weigh it out, kung ano yung magiging workload niya, kung magiging demanding ba sa oras, if it's gonna be difficult for me to handle. So yeah, that stuff will cross kapag nandyan na kami, kapag may ibang work pang pumasok. But as of the meantime, okay na kami sa schedule ngayon ng 24 oras.
I wonder if motherhood makes a woman more professional. In the sense na lahat kasi diba kapag single ka pa, there comes a point na sa sobrang drive mo to succeed, to go to a higher level, nagbe-blur na yung line ng personal at work dahil sige, drive, I'm gonna do it. But now, but when you're a mom, it changes the perspective.
Well, I guess you just know what's more important. Kasi syempre kapag mom ka, may ibang buhay na nakasalalay sa'yo. There's someone that you're responsible for. So it can't just be all about you. I mean, I guess actually, you know what? Pwede din pala. Because there are moms din pala na, there are some moms din pala who are so driven to succeed in their career and then don't give their kids din pala enough time. Or don't give their kids, not naman enough time, but don't give their kids the time that is needed. So I guess at the end of the day, it's really what's more important for you. And for me, what's important is that I instill the right values to my kids, and I think is only possible if I give them the time. Because I think time is really the love language of kids here.
The love language.
It's really their love language. Time, quality time, being with them. Because I find also with Primo, it's when I spend a lot of time with him na yung amor niya na sa akin. So isang salita ko lang, makikinig siya eh. As opposed to other times, kunwari, mas mapapalapit siya sa papa niya. And then I asked him to do something. Siyempre, nung naging busy na ako kay Leon and I wasn't giving him as much time as I used to have with him before Leon came, it became more difficult for me to tell him to do things or to ask things from him. Kasi yung amor niya, nasa papa na niya. Yeah, so I think the bond really is something that you need to establish with your child to be able to instill certain values and for them to just be easier to handle.
Are you good at time management?
Kasi kapag when they're difficult to handle, doon na lalabas yung ugali mo, doon ka na magagalit. That's when things get, you know, alam mo, tsaka kapag
Natetest din yung patience.
Oo, kapag na-test na yung patience mo, then you get emotional, then you get angry, and then you'll start to raise your voice. And of course, for children, parang how do they take that? So yeah, yun lang. I really think that being with your child is very important.
Are you good at time management? Yun na. Yun ang sagot.
I'm actually not very good with time. I feel originally I wasn't. But I feel that now nga that I'm a mom of two, and because I have other things that I'd like to get done, I really have to make a schedule. In terms of like, I'm the type, I need to have it in a calendar. Kasi kung hindi, makakalimutan ko. I need to treat everything like work. I need to put it down.
May listahan.
Oo, in my calendar. Kasi kung hindi, makakalimutan ko.
Do you feel Drew loves you more because now you have kids?
No?
Ayan.
Do you love me more because we have kids?
It's a different type of love.
Yeah.
Actually it's parang more than love, it's respect. It goes hand in hand, I guess.
Yeah, I don't like respect.
You want...
You want respect.
You're looking for love.
It's a different type of
Respect
love.
is for elderly.
Siguro, lola.
Pandemic.
Goes hand in hand. Again, you know, my definition of love and respect might be different from yours. So, pero that's how I feel towards Iya, lalo na being as, you know, as a super mom. Di ba, parang, iba yung kapag kayong dalawa lang na parang, I love my mom so much. Di ba? As compared to, wow, I love and respect the mother of my kids.
Wow!
Heavy. Okay na ba? Thanks,
Okay
guys.
na.
Makakabook to mamaya.
Ikaw, di you. Pero I mean, does he show you extra attention? Does he shower you with
Actually,
more?
Drew is more, he's more cautious now. Kasi, there was a time na yung parang love, hindi ko ba ako naisip? But now, like, he makes a conscious effort na, love, do you want me to take Leon so that you can have dinner, so that you can eat? Or because I think Drew believes in me so much, and he knows what I'm capable of doing, and he knows that I like to try to do everything myself. So that's why he lets me be. But dahil nga, it's challenging having 2 kids now. He makes a conscious effort na, okay, love. But I just have to tell him na, okay, love, ikaw muna magpaligo kay Primo, and can you brush his teeth too, tapos ikaw na rin magpatulog.
Hindi cut and dry yung ito gagawin mo, ako ito.
Well, more often than not, because kunwari, Drew has his travel show. So more often than not, you know, like he's not there. So it's kind of hard to create a routine. So when he is there, then he does what he can. Or he'll do what he can. And then kunwari, kung medyo, kunwari, si Leon, hindi pa siya natutulog, medyo fussy pa siya, medyo kailangan pa niya mag-milk. Then I'll just ask her, love, kunwari, ako dapat yung magpapaligo, and then Drew's doing something else. I'll ask her, love, okay lang ba, can you give Primo a bath? Just prepare him na for bed.
Does he travel more now or less?
It's the same.
Pareho
His
lang.
travel show, yeah. It's the same.
Do you sometimes find yourself asking if I could ask him to travel less?
No naman.
Hindi naman.
No naman, because I love what he does. I love what he does, and I think that it adds to him as a person. It gives him, I think it's healthy also for him. It gives him new energy. He learns something new with every trip. He has something. He comes home with something new to tell me, and then I also feel that he's coming home, and he'll have something new to teach our kids. He'll have stories to tell them eventually as they grow up.
That's
Oh,
nice.
so I love. I mean, I would love to have a travel show. I would love to do all the traveling, but of course I can't. So I'm glad that at least between the 2 of us, one of us gets to do it, and that's him.
Yeah.
So at least he'll be able to bring his family back to places that he thinks is worth going back to.
Are you the career woman who has insecurities, especially when you became a mother? In that, there are times you really have to step down or take time away from showbiz, or separate work and personal life. Or di ba,
Parang I
kagaya nito, 2 months kang nawala because you have to tend to your baby, and then you come back and then you realize, I'll be doing this many times because I'm a mother too.
I think I don't know if I've really had that much of a problem.
Whenever you return,
Oo.
walang ganun.
Wala, of course, just the pressure of even during pregnancy. I think for any person that works on TV, there's just that conscious effort to kind of still be, what do you call it, presentable on TV. Because of course when you get pregnant you gain weight, and then you kind of get conscious, and then you have people saying, ay, tumataba ka. It's like, of course tumataba ako, buntis ako eh.
Where? We don't see it.
No, oh no, I gained.
Talaga ba?
And then if you work out, you have people saying, ano ba yan? dapat ini-enjoy mo yung pagbubuntis mo, hindi ka dapat gym ng gym. That's like, ano ba? Kung tataba ako, magsasalita kayo, kung hindi naman ako tataba, meron pa rin kayong sasabihin. So, yun, siguro if anything, that's probably something that kind of messes with your head. And now that I'm on my way back to work, of course, here I am trying to get back into shape so that I can be presentable on TV, so that I won't have people making me all cry.
You're doing it through keto diet?
No, I'm trying to lessen my carbs, and we'll work out.
Okay lang naman if you gain a little. Kasi everyone knows naman na, diba, mother ka naman.
Yeah, but I think there are people also that expect for, and of course you have people that they can compare you to. They can compare me to, ay, si Tony, she got
May ganon.
she got skinnier even
Pressure naman.
like you have people that they can compare you to. So yeah, these are all just things that even though you try not to think about it. When someone plants these seeds in your head or plants these thoughts in your head, it's like you don't want it to bother you, but unconsciously you find yourself, like trying to adjust.
A few more questions. Alam mo, Iya, people have always seen you two have been very happy sa relationship. When you got married and have kids, pag ganun ba, you stop looking at your career compass because you're so happy.
Wow.
Okay ba yung tanong na yun?
Okay, career compass.
Oh, career compass.
Because I'm so happy. Ooh. I wouldn't say that I stopped looking at my... Alam mo, hindi ko nga naisip yun eh.
Answer that.
Wow.
Because I feel that as life changes, I also feel that your career compass changes. It changes direction. And unknowingly, you're achieving something else. And you're becoming something else that maybe initially you never really planned and you never really thought was in your career path. So I'd like to think I'm still working for something. I'm still working towards something. But I'm not one that has this one dream na kailangan yun. I feel that because I became a mom, I feel that I've adjusted.
Okay.
And I'm happy achieving other things in life rather than maybe the dream that I had 10 years ago. I wanted to be a singer-dancer. I wanted to be the next Vina Morales. Tapos natuto si Sarah Geronimo kumanta, sumayaw ng sobrang galing. Sabi ko, sige, wag na lang. Sige, saya na ako sa pagiging host. And then, even hosting, I never thought that I was going to become a host. And it's something that I enjoy. And then, of course, you have things but that you discover to love, and then that becomes something that you start to pursue, like hosting with me. So I think that's something that that's still the track that I'm on.
Can I add something? Can I just add something? No, I mean,
Career compass?
yeah. Like what she mentioned, kasi di ba parang it's constantly evolving. It depends kasi di ba parang like for example, she's a mother of 2 now, and I remember we had that conversation and you know what, I feel that I need to parang it's not what I need, but I can continue inspiring other mothers or mother wannabes or mother-to-bees. Yeah, mother-to-bees of how I am living my life, how I'm bringing up my children. So parang feeling ko that's actually part of that career.
Or a new career.
Yeah, because we don't want to say it naman career, but it's pretty much what we do in life.
is a career, Joe.
Oh, exactly.
Ayan na.
Being a mother is also
It is.
it's a major thing.
Yeah, because actually I think because of where life takes you, rather than it becoming a career, things become a passion.
Okay.
So kaya hindi ko masabi na career eh. Kasi I feel that I'm driven by something else na hindi ko dati naisip where it would lead me to something like that. Especially now that I'm a mom. Like never would I have imagined that, I'd love to be able to inspire other moms. I'd love to be able to like talk to other moms and teach them what I know. Give them strength and courage. I wouldn't really say that that's a career, but yeah, you never really know where life can take you.
When you say, I'm so glad you and I were friends for a long time, otherwise hindi ko to magagawa ngayon. What are the things that your friendship before and even now have allowed you to do that those who didn't start out as friends wouldn't enjoy?
Actually, alam mo yung naging problema ko kay Drew?
Anong naging problema mo?
Yung
Oh,
problema ko
ayan.
kay Drew, talagang he really just let me be. Even,
dito eh.
even as a boyfriend, he never
Never?
set limits.
Okay, good.
Is that good?
Actually, nakakatawa because I guess it's both good and bad. Good because he's letting me spread my wings, he's letting me do my thing, he's letting me discover things for myself even if it means having to make mistakes. But then bad kasi minsan, it's like, love, ba't hindi mo ako pinigilan? Sana you stopped me from doing that. And then he's like, well, love, that's what you wanted. So it's like, kainis naman to. Parang, oo na, sige, fine. Okay, it was my fault. So, I think that's something that worked, that's what worked for the two of us. That we kind of just let each other be. And we kind of just trust each other. Okay, this is what you want. If this is what you believe is best for you, then okay. I really can't say if it's something that
Others don't
others,
or do.
yeah, have been able to experience also. Wala, every relationship is different din eh. So hindi ko rin masasabi na buti kami nakapag ganito, hindi eh. Because also, Drew and I, we were boyfriend girlfriend for 10 years.
Diba?
But
9 years.
but
7 months.
wow.
2 weeks.
Ewan. But what people don't know is I'm actually very conservative. And my parents are very protective. So we didn't get to travel until like we were 5 years, we were together till our 5th anniversary.
Talaga ba?
As opposed to, like young couples now, months pa lang, nasa
Ala.
Hong Kong na sila, nasa Cebu na sila. So, yeah, these are the differences. I mean, maybe he may have like allowed me to do things on my own sa work, but in terms of like travel and doing things together, we kind of lacked in that area. But baka other couples might be able to enjoy that earlier on. But
Na-pace
at
pala
least,
ng tama, na-pace pala ng tama yung relationship.
I mean,
like, hindi
I'm-
lahat agad go.
oh, hindi agad lahat talaga go. Meron din kaming talagang pinaglaban para sa aming relationship. But I guess the sweeter it became because of the time where we couldn't travel together, things that we couldn't do together at the time. Parang when we did get married and we were able to all of a sudden do these things, parang it was such a joy parang I think it made it all sweeter. Di ba?
Last two questions. Did you have to surrender a dream for Drew? Not because you asked for it, but because you thought it was necessary.
I feel no.
No? None?
Because, yun nga, to begin with, Drew never stopped me from doing what I wanted to do. If anything, maybe unknowingly, I probably pushed things aside. I don't
Sa'yo
know.
galing?
But yeah, yung akin, yung unknowingly, it's not that I did it for Drew, but it just happened, that's just where my path happened to lead me. And then I gave something else more importance than, parang, oh eh. Parang, I can't really think of anything that I've had to give up.
A dream that you've had, and then because you are two become one, you just have to give it up now because it shouldn't be a dream anymore. Or it would be selfish to keep that dream. No. Okay.
No, I can't think of any dream that I've had to let go.
Siya din.
No, I really wanted to be a singer.
Actually, yung dream ni Drew magkaroon ng love team eh.
Ganun ba?
Magkaroon ng kissing
Ayaw.
scene.
Gusto ko magkaroon ng kissing scene.
Na hindi ako.
Ay, hindi siya.
Ay, wow!
Gusto ko lang bumawi. Gusto ko talaga yun.
Okay, my last question.
Parang, oo. Ay! Actually,
Ayan,
come
nababawi.
to think of it,
Ay, the rest back.
Yes, I wanted to be a dancer as well.
alam mo, come to think of it, I've learned, hindi, ito lang. Ito, I've learned to, turn down kissing scenes.
Oh. Bakit?
Well, I guess buti na lang din. Parang that's also where my career path led. Parang I veered away from, having a ka-love team.
But you used the term turn down, so may offer.
Well, no, I'm not sure if really I'm in the position to say, but I voice it out now. I voice it out now. Kasi before talagang, sige, trabaho yun eh, gagawin ko. Now, I really make it a point to say na,
As long as wala.
can we, parang sana walang ganito. If anything yun.
Gusto ko talaga ng kissing scene.
Pero gusto pa rin ng kissing scene para makabawi. Nangya.
Okay, yung last question ko. Kung ano lang yung pwede nyo i-share, what are your plans as a family next?
Well, I guess we want to travel as a family. We want to start on adventures together.
Where do you want to
as a
go
family.
to? Kayong dalawa, where do you want to go?
We've always wanted to go to QC Circle.
Serious?
Diba? Wala talaga pang kwentang ko.
Maganda ang QC Circle.
Puro joke time.
Minsan lang medyo may mga basura, hindi. Pero maganda ang QC Circle.
Saya kaya.
Gusto mo talaga mag-QC Circle, ah?
Love, whenever I shoot there,
Kapag dinala kita sa QC Circle,
Yun yung
ha?
parang sinasabi ko. Sabi ko dapat dinadala ko yung anak ko dito. Minsan lang, pag weekend,
Sarap
ang daming
mag-bite
tao.
doon. Online. Oo, maraming tao.
But ang ganda doon for the kids.
You?
Pasarado lang natin, syempre.
Seriously?
Well, I was thinking maybe more like New Zealand.
Diba? Mga ganon? Sana naman
I
mga
was
ganon.
thinking maybe more like New Zealand. Take this to New Zealand.
Sorry, simple
But
lang.
I just want to be.
Napangasawa.
I want the family to get outdoors and do things together. That's what I want as a family. I want us to do more things together.
Hindi ka ba natatakot na baka, kasi diba, yung show ni Drew has been going on forever na yung travel show niya, parang, baka buong buhay siyang magta-travel ng
I don't
ganito.
mind.
Talaga?
I don't mind. Kasi may +1 naman yan eh.
Okay.
May +1 naman eh. It's either si Prima pwedeng sumama or ako sasama. Every trip means Drew coming home with new experiences to share with me and his kids. experiences that he gets to enjoy for free. You know, at least we have our very own traveler who can tell us, okay, ito yung mga magandang puntahan. Ito, no, parang sayang lang sa pera. We don't need to go see that.
QC circles.
Diba? So that's what I love about it. I mean, I love his show. And I
Who
love
doesn't?
what he gets to do on his show. I love the new things that he gets to discover. I love that they prioritize the family. I mean, they were very accommodating when I was leading to my delivery date.
Ganun ba?
Sila nag-adjust na, okay, sige Drew, basta Ian, standby lang kami, nandito lang kami sa Pasay Oh, Iya, wala pa bang balita dyan? Nandito lang kami sa QC. Oo, so I love the family also kasi that he has with that travel show.
Yeah, I have another family.
Actually, with every province that he goes to, he has a new girl.
No, not you. Just a child.
Just a child.
Thank you.